And welcome back. There's a nice picture of it looks like a riverbed there, bank of a river, taken down in Anwell. And it was actually a pretty nice day. It felt like summertime out there. It might be actually a nice day or a nice couple of days to go out and take a swim in a river or a pond or a lake or anything, or in a pool. The water is still probably going to be pretty warm, considering that we've had so much sun the last couple of days. And that sun is going to continue through the weekend. We're going to have a pretty good weekend on tap, and it's going to continue to feel like summer. I can't even believe that the beginning of fall is this Sunday. It's this Sunday at 5:51 a.m. So let's go to the maps, and I'll show exactly what I'm talking about. No rain in the forecast whatsoever. Here's the radar. Let's put this into motion. Start your eyes over in Binghamton, over New York State. There is nothing to speak of in the way of rain, although it did feel like one of those afternoon summertime pop-up thunderstorms might have happened. None of that happened, and none of that is going to happen throughout the rest of the day. We are dry. We've been so dry for just the past couple of 4 or 5 days or so that there isn't enough moisture in the atmosphere to start any thunderstorms. However, if you take a look off to the west over by Green Bay, and here you can see on the satellite all those clouds over Michigan and the Great Lakes, that's associated with a cold front, and that's going to start coming towards New York and towards Greater Binghamton tomorrow. So we'll pass through the area tomorrow afternoon, probably late afternoon into tomorrow evening. So I do think we can't rule out the chance of an afternoon shower, or maybe a very small chance for an isolated thunderstorm. Here's that cold front, and if it maintains the speed that it has, and if it maintains the rain that it has right now, we will see maybe just an isolated shower or thunderstorm tomorrow afternoon, but not too big of a deal at all. Bring the umbrella just in case, but I do think it's going to weaken a lot before it gets here, so there's just a very small chance, but we can't rule it out, so we got to put it in the forecast. But then if you look behind that cold front, cooler air, that cold front's going to bring in some cooler air. The air is going to be coming right down from Canada, but the cooler air is kind of relative because we're still going to be about 10 degrees or so above average, and way off to the west there you can see a high pressure system that's going to be giving us some great weather to start off fall. So here's a breakdown for a summary of it, of the weekend for you. Saturday is going to be a decent day. It's not going to be a washout, and any chance of a thunderstorm will be in the early evening, probably around 7 or 8 o'clock, and it's a very small chance for a thunderstorm. So don't get scared because there's a thunderbolt on that graphic. It's just you can't rule it out because of that cold front coming through. Temperature is going to remain warm tomorrow. We'll see a high temperature of 81 degrees. Then Saturday night, it's going to stay muggy, 59 degrees for the low. And then Sunday, as I said, gorgeous weather, and it's going to cool things off, a high temperature of around 74 degrees. Not too many cool conditions tonight, though. We're still feeling pretty muggy around the region with a temperature of around 80 degrees tonight. More sun than clouds in the forecast. The clouds have been burning off gradually as we've head through the afternoon and the evening. And we are going to see winds out of the south this evening, 3 to 7 miles an hour. Tonight, another muggy night. You're going to want to open the windows, maybe turn on the fans. I don't think it's going to be warm enough, hot enough for those air conditioners again, but it's a good way for summer to say see you later, see you next summer. We're going to see a muggy temperature tonight of 59 at the airport, 57 in the valleys, and in those valleys we will see some dense fog and some haze starting overnight, and it will last into tomorrow, where we'll start out with some fog and then see maybe just a chance of an isolated thunderstorm in the afternoon, a high of 79 degrees at the airport and 81 degrees in the valleys. Let's have a look at that 7-day planning forecast, and as I said, Sunday looking absolutely fantastic. 74 degrees will be the high on Sunday. It's really going to feel closer to where we should be for this time of year, but we should be in the low to mid 60s. So it is going to be about 10 degrees warmer than where we should be for this time of year. Another great one on Monday. We're going to be warming up into the temperatures that we're seeing today and tomorrow, back up to a high of 79. Then a cold front comes through on Tuesday, gives us a chance of some thunderstorms. But all in all, folks, it's going to be a nice couple of days of weather. Now it's time to take a quick look at today's My Weather Art winner. Today's winner is Gina Lynn Babcock of the NOL, and she drew a nice picture, a self-portrait there. That's Gina Lynn in front of her house on a nice sunny day. Pretty similar to what we saw today, actually. If you want to get in on this contest and you're between the ages of 3 and 10, it's easy. Just send a picture to the station or drop it off at the Discovery Center. For more information, you can go to our website, newschannel34.com, and click on My Weather on the left-hand side of the page. So great weekend weather-wise, and it's a great night here at the Oakdale Mall. We have some live music coming up, music from DEENA, and that's right after this.
Sorry, this is kinda rough. With me, you won't have much.
This segment is